Hello my darlings, and welcome to my spell oil series. Today I'm going to share my recipe for Fast Millionaire oil. This spell oil is used to bring abundance, money, wealth, and prosperity. Let's do some magical crafting. This video is part of a series where I share recipes for 12 very popular spell oils. If you're interested in more oil recipes, please check out those other videos. I will link to a playlist below. You can also watch a video in which I create a Book of Shadows page for each of the spell oils in this series. And if you'd like to download a PDF of any and all of my grimoire pages, you can visit Magical Crafting on Patreon at the link below the video. My patrons can download recipes, Book of Shadows pages, artwork, and more, all provided as PDFs, and I'll continue to add new, downloadable content as I do more projects on the channel. I put this printable label sheet on my Patreon as well. This sheet includes a label for each of the 12 oils in the series. You can print it on label paper, or print it on regular paper and glue, tape, or decoupage it onto your master bottle. If you'd like to download a PDF of the label sheet, you can visit Magical Crafting on Patreon at the link below the video. Spell oils are also called conjure oils, and they're used in witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, and root work. Their uses are as varied as the people who make them. Fast Millionaire oil is used to draw wealth to you if you're seeking more financial abundance and security. It can be used for many types of money-drawing divination rituals that are aimed at producing more wealth, prosperity, financial success, or business success in general. It can also be used for rituals for debt, loans, and even job raises and promotions. Before I talk about each ingredient and what it adds to the oil, I feel like I need to say that this is my personal Fast Millionaire oil blend. You can find many recipes for this oil in books and online. The ingredients will always differ slightly. When making your own Fast Millionaire oil, you should incorporate the ingredients you have on hand that provide the effects that you want in your oil. As always, my tutorials should only be a starting point for you to develop your own craft. I encourage you to use what feels right for you and what you have access to. There is no need to buy expensive herbs or spices unless you want to. You can use any bottle that you have on hand for your spell oil. I chose this tall, thin bottle, but one with a wider opening can be a bit easier to add herbs into. This is called the master bottle. All of the ingredients are mixed into this bottle. I usually start with the dry ingredients, then add essential oils, and finally add the carrier oil. You can do this the opposite way if you prefer to start with the main oil. I'm starting with nutmeg. Nutmeg is often used in works involving money and especially gambling. Nutmeg powder can be used to draw prosperity, and nutmeg oil can be used to draw money. Use it to anoint green candles and magical tools to draw wealth into your household. Allspice is also used for drawing money, luck, healing, and obtaining treasure. If you have the berries, you may wish to add 7 into your oil jar. I'm adding a combination of the berries and powdered allspice. Another way to use allspice to attract money and wealth is to burn it as an incense. Or you may wish to add allspice to a pot of boiling water on your stove and fill your home with this grounding aroma that helps sets the stage for money and wealth spells. I'm adding cinnamon to help speed up the magic in the spell oil. Cinnamon is used for both love and luck magic. Anoint your wallet with cinnamon oil, or carry a cinnamon stick to draw money to you. Cinnamon can be used in spells relating to success and can bring you luck. It has a wide range of magical uses, and that's why I love it so much, but be aware that cinnamon may cause skin irritation. Next, I'm adding cloves. You can add whole cloves or clove powder. It's said that if you burn cloves as an incense, you draw wealth and prosperity and drive away hostile and negative forces. Using cloves in a spell is said to ensure that your magical intention is realized. Historically, cloves were worth their weight in gold and could often only be afforded by wealthy people, and because of this, cloves are often associated with money and prosperity. Next, I'm adding patchouli. The scent of patchouli is very grounding, making it perfect for working with the element of earth as well as any type of earth magic. Patchouli is popular in spell work involving finance, wealth, and abundance. It's also associated with fertility and can be used in spells in which you want something to grow. In this case, we're aiming to grow our bank account. So far, I've added my dry ingredients to the master bottle, and now's the time I add my essential oils. You can always substitute essential oil for dried herbs, or vice versa. Use whatever you have on hand. Vanilla is often paired with cinnamon for abundance spells and magical workings. Vanilla will also attract good fortune and promote a happy home. I did not have a whole vanilla bean pod to put into the bottle, so I decided to use a pure vanilla bean paste. Another option is vanilla extract. I doubled up on the magic of some of the spices already in the bottle, such as patchouli, cinnamon, and cloves, by adding essential oil. My Fast Millionaire oil recipe smells a lot like chai tea once it's infused for several weeks. It's light and spicy with a hint of earthiness, citrus, and vanilla. Be careful that the cinnamon and clove don't take over the scent profile unless you really love those scents. I also added bergamot essential oil, which draws money, luck, and success. I also love its light citrusy scent. With all the dry ingredients and essential oils in the master bottle, it's time to fill the rest of the master bottle with carrier oil. The carrier oil I'm using is olive oil. However, you could easily use sweet almond oil to draw abundance to you. Once the master bottle is full, allow the herbs to steep inside for 3 or 4 weeks, shaking occasionally to mix them. Once the oil has steeped sufficiently, you can strain the herbs out of the oil using a cheesecloth lined strainer if that's your preference. I like to leave my herbs inside the oil. Keep the bottle tightly closed and store it in a cool place. This way it can last from a year up to 18 months. There are a number of ways you can use Fast Millionaire oil. It's used to bring wealth to you. However, it requires constant work on your part as well. The idle are seldom rewarded. Fast Millionaire oil blend is used to anoint a yellow or green working candle on your altar. Carve your intention into the wax and anoint the candle from bottom to top. You may wish to burn a portion of the candle every day for as long as you wish to draw wealth to you. You can anoint your wallet, business ledger, or personal budget. You could anoint a $1 bill or a $100 bill that you keep in your wallet or your cash register or at your office. This oil can also be used in rituals for debt, loans, and even job raises and promotions. It's a particularly great blend for anyone who simply needs more cash in their pockets. If you're not allergic to any of the ingredients, you may wish to wear a little oil wherever you go. A skin test is recommended prior to wearing. Put a few drops in the tub. Rub down your front door with some of this oil, or anoint your favorite jewelry prior to wearing it. You can rub some on your hands when meeting new people or handling important documents. If you decide to make Fast Millionaire oil, I hope this video has given you some ideas for ingredients and that you manifest the prosperity that you desire.